A very good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to your science class. This is fourth session of chapter number 7, Physical and Chemical Changes. Till now, in this chapter, we have discussed about different types of changes such as natural and man-made changes, slow and fast changes, reversible and irreversible changes. We have also discussed about physical and chemical changes and their properties. Today, we will do some activities to show that new substances are formed in a chemical change. Materials required for this activity are calcium oxide, that is tuna powder, test tube, spatula, and a straw. Take a test tube and add some water to it. Now add about 2-3 pinches of calcium oxide to the test tube and shake it well. Keep the test tube undisturbed for about 1 hour. For settling the lime at the bottom of the test tube, take the clear water in another test tube as shown in the experiment. Finally, we get lime water. This clear solution is lime water solution. Now pass carbon dioxide through lime water by blowing in it and observe what happens. You will notice that the colorless lime water turns milky. This happens because on passing carbon dioxide through the lime water, a new substance, that is calcium carbonate, is formed, which is white in color. Thus, we can say in chemical changes, new substances are formed. Materials required for the second activity are iron nails, test tubes, copper sulfate solution, and a clamp stand. Take few iron nails and clean them by rubbing with the sandpaper. Now, tie 2 iron nails with a thread and immerse them in copper sulfate solution in the test tube for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you will observe that a reddish brown layer deposits on the surface of iron nail. This is actually a layer of copper that deposits on the iron nail. Moreover, the blue color of copper sulfate solution turns greenish in color. This happens because iron reacts with copper sulfate solution and forms new substances such as iron sulfate and copper element. You should know copper sulfate solution is blue in color while iron sulfate solution is green in color. Again, through this activity we can say that in chemical changes, new substances are formed. After activities, now let's have basic idea about what endothermic and exothermic reactions are.
Reactions. Do you know about endothermic and exothermic reactions? First, remember the meaning of exo and endo. Exo means release and endo means absorb. And do you know about thermic? It means heat. So endothermic reactions are those which absorb heat, and heat is released in exothermic reactions. Okay, can you give me an example of an exothermic reaction? Oh yes, you are right. Burning of matchstick gives out heat. It is an exothermic reaction. Now, can you give an example of an endothermic reaction? Wow, you are right again. Evaporation is happening as heat is being absorbed by water and molecules are getting away from each other. Look at this picture. This picture is a photosynthesis process in plants. Can you tell which reaction this is? You have understood it well. Photosynthesis is an endothermic process as plants take heat energy from sun and convert them into glucose with the help of water and carbon dioxide.
And that's all for today. Let's wind up with your home assignment questions. There are 2 questions as shown on your screen which you have to do in your fair notebook.